Okay, I'm going to show you a simple experiment using my fish tank at home and some water testing strips that proves how science is a lie and how you can't trust modern science. What I'm about to show you goes against all conventional science and knowledge on how to care for fish, but is exponentially better than any system that exists in the aquarium hobby today. As you can see, these test strips are supposed to show the safe water parameters for fish, indicated in green, and it also shows the unsafe levels, indicated in red. It measures all the important things, supposedly important things, like nitrate, nitrites, chlorine, hardness, alkalinity, carbonate, and pH, all of that good stuff. Okay, we're going to dunk one of these strips into the water as per the instructions, swivel it around a bit, and wait a minute or so for the water to soak and for the chemical reaction to take place on the strip. While waiting for the results of the test, let me show you around my setup and give you some background on my aquarium. It's a 80-gallon tank with 20 different species of aquatic animals, from herbivores, carnivores, and omnivorous fish, crabs, shrimps, and snails. These species you see are supposedly not viable to exist together in the same tank, but as you can see, none of the animals are eating each other and are all thriving. You'll notice that the animals in this tank are breeding and spawning successfully. This is proof that these fish are in the best condition possible, as fish breeders will know the difficulty of breeding fish, especially in the presence of a multitude of other species. Breeding fish is in fact so hard to do that your local pet shop doesn't even do this. I set this tank up in January of 2023 and have never once cleaned the glass or changed the water since. Not only is the water crystal clear, you'll also notice that there's no algae growth on the glass at all. Now, let's see the results of our water parameter test. As you can see, the test indicates that this aquarium is overloaded in all measurable parameters. The science says that these fish should have been dead 2 months ago, but reality shows otherwise. The reality is that there's an abundance of life in this tank. So much life that the vegetation is exploding out the top, and the fish are thriving and even reproducing successfully. Science says this tank is in dire need of a water change, when in fact, a water change would only disrupt the balance of this tank, kill off most of the beneficial bacteria present, and cause harm and stress and even death to some of these fish. This is what I mean when I say science is a lie. Instead of following the results of a test strip, isn't it more logical to follow the life? This concept can be applied to virtually anything. All modern science is simply a result of a chemical reaction and has nothing to do with life itself. The reality is that fish don't care about these parameters. What makes them thrive is vegetation and a good substrate. I hope this experiment will enlighten you. Thank you. Bye-bye.